What's good, Fights fans? It's your boy Timmy the Best, and I'm back with another episode of Punch Drunk. Today we got Canelo Alvarez. I'm sure if you haven't heard, Canelo Alvarez is touted to vacate the titles and move directly up to cruiserweight, skipping light heavyweight altogether. And I'm hearing there's a lot of fighters and ex-fighters who is not feeling that. Like Timothy Bradley had a lot to say today on an interview. My boy Blue Blood Sports TV did today. Shout out to Blue Blood Sports. He did a pretty good interview today with Timothy Bradley, man, and he said he had some pretty interesting things to say. Like Floyd Mayweather, like Andre Ward. There's a lot of great boxers who's saying who think Canelo is ducking and dodging the best fights out there and trying to jump for free titles. I think Canelo Alvarez is a great fighter. You know what I mean? But yeah, like if you look at his track record, he do kind of got a history of picking and choosing the opponents he want to fight. He usually takes the easiest, the least path of resistance. He don't usually fight everybody. Like we got the whole David Benavidez thing. Him losing his title on the recreational thing and on the scale, and then Canelo immediately petitioned the next guy to fight. Didn't want no parts of Benavidez. Charlo was making all his excuses. I'm a middleweight. I'm not a super middleweight. Now he'll move up. You know what I mean? And when it comes to Charlo, I think he blew his opportunity, but I believe Benavidez deserves a shot. But looking from what it's looking like, the WBC, allowing it to happen, is that they're gonna let Canelo vacate the belts and move up to cruiserweight, and a lot of fighters are not happy. They're kind of getting tired of the whole picking and choosing thing. We want to see you fight the best, and I get that, because Canelo Alvarez is a great fighter. He's like the it fighter. Like he's like if not number one, number two. Like me personally, I think Bud Crawford is the number one pound for pound fighter in the world, but Canelo Alvarez is really a great fighter. But I wanted to see him fight Benavidez too, so I'm a little disappointed in my own. And now he's about to go up to cruiserweight and fight some no-name dude. I'm not even going to attempt to even say his name. I'm sure you've heard it a million times, but we're gonna see what happens because people are pissed off, man. Like they feel like this is a cash grab. You know what I mean? They feel like Canelo is just trying to pat stat at this point. You know what I mean? So. I don't know. Fam, let me know what you think, man. Comment. Subscribe. Let's talk about it. Like, do you think Canelo Alvarez is ducking Dimitri Bivol? All them good guys up there in light heavyweight, or even down in his division in super middleweight. You think he's ducking Benavidez and Charlo, or he just like y'all ain't on my level now? Let's talk about it because it's getting pretty interesting out there and. I don't know, man. Maybe Canelo might lose some of that, that shine that's on him right now because, when it's time to fight credible people, he kind of backs out. So we'll see. All right, but I'm out. Peace.